Tangaza University graduates.
Quarrying in Gataka poses health and safety risks.
She voices women restoring dignity to teenage mothers.
The ESC Trade Fair held at Uhuru Gardens.
Nancy turns small-scale farming into a thriving agribusiness.
Kusa League concludes at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa.
Hello and welcome to Absolute Prime News on Absolute TV. My name is Josephat Chalo.
And I am Fabrizia Lihavi. Thank you for joining us. Our sign language interpreter is Daniel Oye.
Here are our top stories today. Tangaza University today celebrated a major milestone as it held its second graduation ceremony, awarding doctorates, masters, bachelor's, diplomas, and certificates to 836 students.
The ceremony brought together families, faculty, and guests in a vibrant celebration of achievement. The Lena Muruki reports.
Tangaza University today marked its second graduation ceremony, a vibrant celebration that brought together families, academics, and religious communities under the theme Championing Transformation, Faith-Driven Education in a Digital Age. A total of 836 graduates were conferred degrees and diplomas. This is a significant milestone for the institution, known for merging academic excellence with strong moral and spiritual formation. The guest of honor today was Honorable Katalin Nyirati, the ambassador of Hungary to Kenya, who applauded the university for nurturing global competitive graduates grounded in values. She encouraged the class of 2024-2025 to embrace innovation while remaining rooted in ethics and responsibility in fast-evolving digital era. In his address, Vice-Chancellor Dr. Patrick Monia urged the graduates to be ambassadors of Tangaza University wherever they go, carrying forward the institution's identity of service, integrity, and transformation. The ceremony was filled with so much joy and reflection as graduates and their families celebrate years of hard work and sacrifice. Many described their Tangaza journey as a holistic experience that shaped both their character and professional readiness. As the 836 graduates step into the world, Tangaza University says it remains committed to its mission of forming leaders who champion positive change guided by faith, innovation, and community service. I am Rukile Elena, reporting at Tangaza University, Nairobi.
This week on our feature segment titled The She Voices, we journey to Machakos County, Lukenya Ward, where a group of women has united to restore hope and dignity to teenage girls who once battled the realities of early pregnancies.
We visited the organization to witness their transformative work. Here is that comprehensive report. Take a look. Teenage pregnancy remains one of Kenya's most quiet crises. Many of these girls face stigmatization by their communities, rejection from their families. And today, we take you to Lukenya, in one of the most safest places where these girls are rehabilitated. Yeah. Kindly introduce yourself and tell us what you do here in this safe house.
My name is Elizabeth Ndoro. I'm a blessed mother of 3, and above all, I'm born again. And I'm a care mother at here at the safe house. And what we basically do is take care of teenage mothers because they come from different backgrounds and with different stories, which are heartbreaking. And we see broken girls who are pregnant, they even children. Not to make the story worse, they are children themselves. And a child carrying a child is not a story just to sit and talk about it over a cup of tea. Yeah, so what we do here is we show them love. We teach them that all is not lost. There is somebody who cares about you. We walk the journey together because as a mother myself, I know how it feels to be pregnant. Yeah, and each pregnancy has its own story. Yeah. So these girls come from broken homes, and she's already broken. Yeah. So when they come here, we yes. Now, what we do with the girls here at the safe house is they go through counseling, where now we understand the story of the girl, exactly what happened for her to get in that state. It takes quite a while because the stigma in them is not just easy to break. No? Yes, majority of them are rejected from home, from the people who did it to them. So they feel like, yes, they feel like the society does not want them. But once they come to, we go step by step, we understand their stories, and we don't rebuke them. Rather, we just discuss it, what happened, and they tell us, and then now healing process starts from there. You know.
Okay, that means you have professional counselors here.
Yes, we have a professional counselor who's our senior mother. Yes, and she's doing a great job. And also there is the spiritual mentoring we also have here with the girls. We receive girls who don't even know how to read the Bible. They don't even know how to say a prayer. And all that, we just start from stage one. It's like a baby class. Yeah, we get to understand who is God. What does God mean? How do you feel on the inside? Have you ever prayed? Let's start praying. What do you wish to tell God? Anything and everything you wish to, just say it out of your heart, and that's how the girls form prayers by themselves.
Now, this is under an umbrella of crisis pregnancy ministries.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the motive behind crisis pregnancy ministries in Kenya?
The motive behind crisis pregnancies is to restore life. Yeah, we are more of protecting the life that God has granted each and every woman. You know, we do not applaud abortion. We do not applaud for suicide. No, but rather let us preserve this life because God has a greater purpose for it. Because if you abort, that is same as murder, breaking one of the many commandments that God gave us, and God is love. So if God is love and He provides for each and everyone, many years ago before we were all born, there were people. Let's take the story of Father Abraham. God told him he's going to be a great nation, and the great nation is who we are today. So that is why we preserve this life, we nurture it. As young as the girls are, we are working together because life is key to God.
What would you tell any other girl, teen girl there, outside there, who is facing crisis?
Any teen mom who's facing a crisis outside there, our doors are open 24 hours. Yeah, because crisis comes at any point. We are here, we love you. Even if we don't know you, we will receive you. And we have our pilot numbers you can call, and you're going to get help. Whoever will receive that phone call is going to help you, and we are going to reach out to you, even if it means you're in the farthest place here in Kenya. Distance doesn't matter to us. What matters is your life, and the life of that baby is more key to us. Yeah, that's why we say we love everyone because we are a God's people and God is love.
Maybe because most teenagers are on social media. So how can they get you on social media?
Yes, on social media, we are on Facebook. Our umbrella name is Youth for Christ Kenya. So when you Google Youth for Christ Kenya, you will see all our media platforms. So whichever one you click, you're going to reach us, and we are going to talk from that point.
Thank you so much for your time and insights.
Thank you too.
Thank you so much for having us and giving us this opportunity. So tell us who you are and what you do at Crisis Pregnancy Ministries in Kenya.
Thank you for coming, and my name is Violet Kagiri. I serve in Youth for Christ in one of their ministries that is called Crisis Pregnancy Ministries of Kenya. I'd say I am the team lead on this end, and most of my duties revolve around and country have been rescued, resource allocation, resource mobilization, because again, for them to be in this space, they need support, that is mentally, physically. And physically, you need to eat, you need to get medical support, and also you need to get clothes and all that. So I do a lot of resource mobilization, so to ensure that there is no need that has not been met.
Oh.
Yes.
So, for instance, that resource mobilization, how do you make sure that you found it? There is the part of mobilization, and there is that part of now receiving it.
Mm. So we create, we start with partnership with other organizations that, of course, are in support of life, because for us, we are a pro-life organization. And what matters is life to us, and some others that are in support of life. So we create partner, and in the line of partnership, we are able to support each other in different ministries and to maintain the partnership. I'm able to report back to them, and they're also able to report back to us. Is that kind of relationship that we create?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. So, how many girls have you rescued so far?
We've been able to rescue 66 girls, and out of the 66 girls, we have been able to reintegrate 54 of them into the society, some into their to their homes, that is, to their parents, some to their guardians, and others to other programs. And we have also been able to help 48 babies.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is in a span of how long?
Kimbilio Shelter has been in existence for the past 3 years. Yes. Yeah.
And now, what about the numbers now?
We currently have 8 girls in the shelter and 3 babies. Yes.
So, meaning 5 of them are still expecting.
Yes, 5 of them are expecting.
So, what kind of programs do you take them through?
Once they get here, our program has just 3 snippets. They are short, but they are still wide. I would say the first one is what we call the preventative part. So as much as, yes, we are an organization that advocates for teen moms, we also try to curb more pregnancies, because it is not our joy to see a young mom going through trouble in different parts of the country. So we have a program we call Work for It. It's a sexual purity and abstinence program that we teach in schools and in churches to every young person, not just to girls, but to every young person, to help curb more pregnancies. And the second part of the program is what we call the intervention. That is what we do now in here. So I'll give a short story that Crisis Pregnancy Ministries started in 1989. That is like 36 years ago. And by then, they were just offering counseling. But again, as years passed by, there was a great need to, as much as we were meeting their emotional aspect and we were supporting them psychologically, but there was more need to also support other aspects of them. That is physical, that is a place to stay and the basic needs. So that's how Kimbilio Shelter was born, and Kimbilio means refuge. So that was in May 2022, and since then we've still been advocating for girls who are pregnant, and now that's how the second part of the program was born, the intervention. We intervene for the cases that are very vulnerable, that just do not require the psychosocial support, but more of a holistic approach. So when they are here during the second part, that's why we mentor them, because most of them, when they are coming here, they have lost hope in their lives, and they have lost faith in God, and they are so suicidal. Some do not even want the child. They just want to do abortion. So we need to work with them, mentor them to again, so that we do not lose them and we do not lose the child that they are carrying. So there are a lot of discipleship, mentorship, and finally, we go to the last part, and the last part is what we call the intervention. It's more of an empowerment because, again, after you've worked on someone physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you need to like empower them to have some skills that they won't go out the same way as they came in. So that's why we have the final bit of the program. That's why we call the aftervention. We have a skills training program that is ongoing. It's more like of vocational training, but there are skills like tailoring, beadwork, and so forth. But it helps them be able to put food on their plate once they leave, and they're able to support their babies.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So your parting shot to anyone listening to you right now?
I would say that we can make a society a better place if we all decided to join hands and protect life and mentor the young people, not just one gender, but can we mentor all the young people in schools? Let us start from home. Let us rectify them from home. When we go to church, can we have those mentorship group? Let them know the effects of not being able to make sound decisions of sexuality. And for the ones who are already in that situation, they should know that there is help. Most people do not know that such organizations and shelters exist. If you need help, do not accept to give in to the devil trying to tell you to kill yourself or run away. Just reach out to us, either on Facebook under Youth for Christ Kenya. Just reach us out, and from wherever you are, we are able to intervene and help from that end. Yes.
Thank you so much for your insights and time.
Thank you so much.
We meet Brenda, not her real name, one of the teen mothers, and here is what she has to say. So tuambie, una miaka mingapi labda?
Kuna 18.
Na ulipata vipi mpaka ukajipata hapa?
So mimi nimetoka kwa nyingine ni safe place tu kama hii. So nilikuwa nimepelekwa kwa kwenda kusoma, but sikuwa najua. Through how what connect mpaka hapa.
Okay. So ilikuwa vipi mpaka ukajipata kwa safe house nyingine pia kabla ya hapa? I mean familia nyumbani kwa vipi?
Siwezi sema wako hivyo poa sana. Kwa kusapotiwa kusoma.
Na labda yani mpaka kujikuta kwa safe house. Venye walisikia una ujauzito walichukulia vipi?
Like, alinistua hapa.
Sasa maoni yake ni yapi, labda venye uko huku hayuko na wewe, labda kwa familia nyumbani kule amechukulia vipi?
Kwa familia yetu siwezi jua kama wanajua kwa sababu nilikuja huku mam akapigiwa kambi.
Umesema alishtuka lakini akakutia moyo. Asante kwa muda wako. Be strong, take courage.
How are you? My name is Sarah Halila, and I work with Youth for Christ Kenya under CPMK. My role is a trainer, skills trainer. We train our girls in various skills because we understand that some of them are talented differently. So we don't have only one skill, we have various skills. I'll mention a few. We have tailoring, we have beadwork, we have knitting, we have crocheting, and then we have tapestry. All these skills, we train them here, depending on the girl's ability. There are those who normally choose to do sewing, And then there are those who choose crocheting, there are those who choose beadwork. So we don't limit them. Then there are those who also do all of them according to their ability. So around here we have various products of which they have made. Right here we have a bag and we have aprons and we have washable pads. This one is tailoring or sewing skill. And then we have also bow ties that are also under tailoring. Somebody made a skirt here and a top here. These ones are crochet work. So this is a crochet skill. And then we have those ones, table mats made of beads. Now we have pepper beads and then we have Masai beads. Now this one is a bead skill. It's wide. So we deal with various beads. Pepper beads, wood, Masai beads, and others.
In the world that turned its back on teen and unplanned pregnancies, this campsite stands as a beacon of hope to many girls. Fabrizia Lihavi, reporting for Absolute TV, Lukenya.
In Gataka, Gaimurunya Ward, quarrying remains a key source of livelihood for many households, but it comes with devastating consequences.
The residents continue to battle health risks, land degradation, and even loss of innocent children due to unprotected open pits. Our reporter Lelena Wanjiku has more.
The Gataka quarries in Kaimurunya Ward, and this quarry was established as a mining activities by the people, and after years passed, it became a water body, attracting crocodiles and posing threats to the nearby communities. It has its advantages. 1. Employment opportunities. It brought employment opportunities for the people living around who worked under mines. 2. The water body was used for irrigation purposes by the communities around. And 3. It became a natural habitat for the aquatic species living in the water. Also, it had its disadvantages, which 1. Health risks. The stagnant water of the quarry became polluted and caused damage to the people because they can't use it for drinking purposes or they can't use it for domestic purposes. And also there is health risk due to crocodiles. Like I said before, the crocodiles around the water body have endangered the lives of children who passed by as they go to school, as they go back home, people who live around the communities. And also water pollution has caused diseases like bilharzia, cholera, malaria, which comes from insects carrying disease from the water bodies to the people living around. Also, it's a disadvantage because it has limited the land use. This land or this area could have been used for domestic purposes, or it could have been used for agricultural use. E.g., they could have used this land for building houses or apartments or flats. But since they started digging this, they started mining the quarry, and afterwards they stopped. Thank you, Fabrizia Lihavi. We're here at Gataka Quarries, where this quarry was established as a mining activity, but as years passed, it became a water body, attracting crocodiles, which posed threats to the nearby communities. This caused health risks to the parents, to the people, to everyone who's living around the Gataka residents. And it's been so hard for them to be able to access their work and their jobs very early in the morning or late in the evening. So if nothing is going to be done, The crocodiles will continue terrorizing the Gachaka residents, and it is not a good look. I am Muriyoki Lelena, reporting for Absolute TV.
Let's take a short break and we'll be right back with more. Stay tuned.
And yes, I'm here at Tangaza University in Karen, where I'm reporting live at the best university in East and Central Africa. As I've done my research here as Eric Omondi, who is also the best comedian and reporter in the world, that they have the best education, journalism, nursing, and all other courses that they offer. They're right here at Karen, and as you can see up here is Tangaza, which means to announce Studio B. And I'm live here with the students. I've seen the students. I've gone to Nuru Hall, and of course they have leadership management, they have social transformation, interreligious studies. They also have education, business, information and technology. And I'm reporting live from Tangaza University in Karen. Back to you in the studio.
Welcome back. In the world of business, the East African community held its annual trade fair at Uhuru Gardens, Nairobi.
The event brought together entrepreneurs, manufacturers, and innovators from across the region to showcase down products and strengthen cross-border trade. Alex Ogega has more.
As the country continues to position itself as a regional hub for innovation, manufacturing, and enterprise, business leaders, investors, and industry players have converged for one of the biggest trade showcases of the year. The East African Trade Fair has officially kicked off, bringing together innovators, investors, manufacturers, and entrepreneurs from across the region. Now, in its latest edition, the 3-day exhibition has attracted over 3,000 exhibitors, marking one of the largest business gatherings in the regional economic calendar. From agricultural technology and manufacturing solutions to digital innovation, finance, logistics, and small enterprise development, the trade fair showcases the strength and diversity of East Africa's growing market. Exhibitors from Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania and Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan, and beyond are using this platform to present new products, forge partnerships, and explore opportunities for expansion. Organizers say the goal of this year's fair is to deepen regional integration, promote intra-African trade, and support the African Continental Free Trade Area agenda. With East Africa positioning itself as a global business hub, the exhibition provides a vital space for networking, investment dialogues, and knowledge exchange.
I'm from Burundi. Here I'm in exhibition of all the countries of EAC. It's a good initiative because we may every entrepreneur meet another one, so we get inspiration from our world. So the exhibition here, you see, it's all handmade with this entrepreneur you see here. So it's a very good initiative, but the feedback that we receive is that the location is very far away from the town, so there is no many movements here. Yeah.
Small and medium-sized businesses, which form the backbone of East Africa's economy, are also taking center stage. Several SMEs are showcasing homegrown products, cultural crafts, and locally processed goods, demonstrating the region's entrepreneurial spirit and the growing emphasis on value addition. Participants at the trade fair say the event is not only about showcasing products, but also building long-term partnerships. Business forums, expert panels, and investment clinics are running alongside the exhibition, offering insights on market trends, financing options, and strategies to scale up operations within the regional and continental market. As the exhibition enters its second day, organizers expect even larger crowds, with more deals, collaborations, and innovations set to emerge. For many exhibitors, this trade fair represents a gateway to new markets, new ideas, and new opportunities. The East African Trade Fair continues for the next 3 days, positioning the region as a thriving hub of enterprise, innovation, and investment. The East African Trade Fair continues for the next 3 days, positioning the region as a thriving hub of enterprise, innovation, and investment. Reporting for Absolute TV Business News, I'm Alex Ogega.
Still in business, Nancy, a hardworking and determined woman, has turned small-scale organic agriculture into a thriving business venture.
Our fresh vegetables not only sustain our family but are now being supplied across Nairobi, are transforming our farm into a dependable source of income. Daniel Oye reports.
I am here at Karen End reporting Absolute TV. What about organic? To find out on what about the agri business. So let me give you an example of organic farming. This is a way of if you want the foods that are not made of any chemically. This is a way of this is an advantage of using an organic farming for you to prevent the diseases which affect our bodies, our skins, our throats of everywhere, every parts of our body. When you come and see the organic farming, this is the way that when you take or when you eat these our foods that are made of using organic farming, these are the things that it can help in terms of you can't eat any chemically. Remember nowadays, as you can see, I can even see this is better than genital modified because this is the real, this organic farming, this is the real planting whereby you cannot get any chemical foods. When you talk of cabbages, when you talk of sweet potatoes and potatoes, which are plants by use this organic farming, it is the best. When you take them, you cannot even eat any chemically in terms of this organic farming. So it has helped for prevention our diseases that can attack our bodies. As we know, prevention of our diseases is better than even cure. As you can see, the way you prevent them, you eat this. When you take this food, which are made of using this organic manure or organic farming, it can be taken for prevention of our diseases like cancer, those things that can attack, those diseases that can attack our body.
Okay, good evening, wherever you are getting us from. My name is Nancy Mwangi, and so this is part of Nairobi. We are actually at the very end of Karen, and this is where people are doing diverse types of farming, but mostly organic farming. We have a lot of different foodstuff from the source of Athi River, part of Athi River, because this one from the source is just here, but at some point it joins the Athi River, and so here it is clean, it is clean, and it is very what yeah, it is plenty. Water is in plenty, and so we are able to do organic farming. So as you all understand that it is a necessity at this point in time, whereby our food has become a source of lifestyle diseases. And now that we have sustainable means of growing our own food, like the source of the river, we decided to go the organic way. And the importance of organic foods, you find that the nutrients are different from the conventional way of farming in terms of nutrition, because organic is slower, where the plant is able to absorb more nutrients from the soil, as opposed to the other one that it is rushed through the use of synthetic fertilizers. This is so important because it's able to help people with better health and other things. We use manure, pure manure, and also for the insects, we also use very like kitchen stuff, things that we eat. That is what we normally use to shield the pesticides.
I am at the end of Karen in Nairobi reporting about organic farming, which is very important and how it's being monetized. Reporting Daniel Oye, reporting for Absolute TV.
And in the world of sports, the Kenya University Sports Association League has just been concluded.
The event took place at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa, bringing together top university teams in a highly competitive showdown. Our sports journalist Alex Ogega has details.
Good afternoon. This is Absolute TV Sports News. And we begin with university football action as the KUSA Nairobi South Conference League concludes this weekend at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa in Karen. It was a thrilling two-day showdown featuring top institutions battling for points, pride, and a spot in the next stage of the competition. Saturday kicked off with the men's fixtures, where University of Nairobi dominated early, securing a 2-0 victory over Catholic University of Eastern Africa, setting the tone for the day. In Pool B, Amref University put up a spirited fight and held Cooperative University to a 2-2 draw, a result that keep both teams under pressure as the league progresses. The final match of the morning saw University of Nairobi take on Africa Nazarene University, but the game ended in an abandoned match, leaving the points unresolved. Sunday delivered even more action. In Pool B, Multimedia University edged Technical University of Kenya in a tightly contested 1-1 draw, with both teams showing solid defensive discipline. At 11 o'clock, Zitech University stamped authority with a 2-1 win over Cooperative University, continuing the impressive run in the competition. Next up, Kenya Methodist University lit up the pitch with a sensational 7-5 goal thriller against Africa International University, producing the highest scoring match of the weekend. And in the women's category, Multimedia University Women stunned Africa International University Women with a convincing 3-0 win, closing the day on a high note. The weekend showcased strength, talent, and determination across Nairobi's university football scene. From tactical brilliance to raw athleticism, the teams delivered a memorable finish to this phase of the KUSA League. As the dust settles at the Catholic University grounds, focus now shifts to the next round, where the top performers will be looking to push further towards regional and national glory. Reporting for Absolute TV, I'm Alex Ogega. Stay tuned for more updates from the world of sports across the globe.
That brings us to the end of our bulletin. Many thanks for staying with us. My name is Fabrizia Lihavi.
And I am Josephat Chalo.
Follow us on X at absolute_digital. Bye-bye.